You've come to Dawnstar at a strange time, friend.
We're not soldiers.
Seems everyone in the town is having nightmares.
Ulrich is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Skald. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I catch you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
Are you all right? You seem tired.
I'm fine, Horik. I just...
Need something?
Are you worried about this war?
No. If we must fight, we will. And you will lead us to victory, as you always have.
With you by my side. Is that right, Horik?
Of course. I would have it no other way.
So much for old soldiers settling down to a life of luxury, eh?
Watch your hands around the legate. I've been in the Legion all my life. I'm content to serve.
You come to Dawnstar at a bad time. Skald supports Ulfric's rebellion, and he doesn't like having a couple of old legionnaires living in his town. He's a fool. A dragon has attacked Helgen. Dawnstar needs the Empire now more than ever. Drowning your troubles in mead? A lot of folks are doing that these days. You'll want the Wind Peak Inn. As for work, you could try to catch Skald in a good mood, but your best bet would be working in the mines. They're on opposite ends of town. Stay out of trouble now.
These dreams are real, I tell you. Real!
By the Divines, I'm tired.
My Jarl, I have concerns about the safety of Dawnstar.
Safety? Don't I have you to handle the town's safety? What is this about, Jan?
You keep pledging more and more of our guard to the front lines. The way this is going, we won't be able to defend our own borders.
Nonsense. The best place for our men is driving the Imperials back. I will ensure that men from Dawnstar get every opportunity for glory.
Glory is meaningless if they have no home to return to. I urge you to lower our commitments to the front until I'm sure we're safe.
I won't have you rob our soldiers of their chance to drive out the Empire. I'm done discussing this, Jan. Unless you're here to solve this nightmare problem, I don't need you.
Well, I was thinking, sir, with the war going on.
The only reason dragons are attacking is because Talos is angry with us for turning our backs on him.
That's me.
As soon as we drive the Empire out of Skyrim, the dragons will vanish. Mark my words. Oh, the Stormcloaks are destined to win this fight. Talos is with us, and when you fight under a Divine's blessing, victory is assured. Dawnstar has a history of being the site of battles that have crippled the fate of the Empire. I hope this remains true. Don't bother me again unless it's important.
I'm Skald's housecarl, and head of his guard in Dawnstar.
Just a servant of Skald the Elder. Not worthy of time or consideration.
You look awful. Better not get me sick. Until next time.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them. We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to. Talos guide you.
Ulfric, I have an order of swords and armor from the local blacksmith.
Don't do that. Here to dig, that's all. Dawnstar's got its problems, but as long as the ore is good, I'll stay. You left this back there. Figured you'd be wanting it. Here you go. You don't look so good. Are you feeling all right? Need something?
trouble. Damn faithless Imperial. Skyrim is the birthplace of humanity, the birthplace of honor, and those snowbacked Imperials renounced both when they laid down before the Thalmor. Worse still, to pay for the privilege to keep his throne, the Emperor sells Skyrim and our very gods, Talos no less, to the damn elves. And what did Torrik do? He and the Owls that supported him? They took the Emperor's gold, sold out their people for a slave master's peace treaty. Ulfric did right killing him. Soon we'll rid Skyrim of elves, their bloody justicars, and the Jarls in their pockets. The whole damn lot of them. And we'll cleave through the Legion to get to them. Ulfric's not running a social club. You don't join anything. Either you're a true son of Skyrim, or you're not. If you are, then you make your way to Windhelm and talk to the man himself. If you're not, well, friend, you'd best walk away before this gets ugly. At first they called us that to belittle our cause, but we gladly accept being named for Ulfric Stormcloak, the only true High King of Skyrim. We are the true sons and daughters of Skyrim, and Ulfric. He is the truest of us all. We fight to make our land great once more, to raise up strong, noble thanes, and lay low false Jarls and the cowards who hide behind them. The sound of our fury is a storm about to break on the heads of our enemies. Our friendship, a cloak of true brotherhood for all who would wear it. I'll take my leave then.
You're wrong to come here, stranger. No rest in Dawnstar. That would be Jarl Skald the Elder. He's over in the White Hall, probably talking about Ulfric like he's the second coming of Talos. I'll buy everything you've dug up. I own Ironbreaker Mine. We make twice as much coin as those horkers over in Quicksilver Mine. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I pay a good wage for any iron ore you dig up, if you're looking for work.
Guard might get nervous. A man approaches with weapon drawn.
Let me guess. You're sweet, Rowan.
The mortar and pestle makes potions, if you can't tell from the name. No, I don't have anything for bad dreams. I'm the oldest woman in Dawnstar. Was here when Skald the Elder was Skald the Younger. He's a fool if you haven't met him already. Thinks Ulfric Stormcloak is invincible and spits dragon fire. The people here look to Brina Merilis when they need things settled. Real firebrand going up. Wasn't surprised when she joined the Legion. Ah, so you're an alchemist then? Take a look. Let me know if you come down with the rattles.
We're here to teach you a lesson.
Oh.
It's nothing.
You never talk much about yourself. I swear.
Prepared to die. Hey!
You're ready to die today! Not quite good enough, are you?
No!
I love a challenge!
I've got your back. All right, what is it? What do you need? Can't do that. Sorry.
Damn shame. Damn shame.
What happened?
Damn shame.
Oh, what happened?
My duty is to guard Brina Meredith.
Damn shame.
Anything else?
What happened?
Oh, what happened?
Seems like no one is... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Come back if you need steel.
I'm right behind you. I am at your command. How can I serve you, my Thane? Let's get going then.
I work. Need a dagger. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. I've worked on a few moorings here and there for it. Most of the ship captains are superstitious about who works on their vessels, though. And Dawnstar is known for its bad luck. We're the last port of call before Windhelm, and the ore we trade makes rich targets for pirates.
Bandits harass the caravans at every step, but Khajiit usually scare them off. A few days ago we were ambushed. A nuisance, really, but many of the marauders had quick fingers. One of them stole my moon amulet, given to me by my mother when I was just a cub. It is my only memory of home in this cold land. You are kind to offer. We believe the bandits are part of a group headquartered here. Be careful. I missed my amulet. But a life cannot be replaced as easily. Yes, I was hired to protect the others as we walk the roads of Skyrim. It is a thankless task, and I would rather be back home in elsewhere, but I have little choice. Akari freed me from a prison in Cyrodiil, and now I must repay my debt to him. A word of advice, my friend. Do not mix gambling and drink. Taken together, they will empty your pockets of every septim. Skyrim is filled with all manner of dangerous beasts. Wolves, trolls, mammoths, and giants would all like to make a meal of us. But the dragons are the most fearsome. Lucky for us, they don't seem to hunt along the roads. May your road lead you to warm sands. The road makes this one weary. Well, you've come to the right place. I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers.
I wonder if we should offer discounts to the soldiers.
The soldiers? From which side? The Stormcloaks or the Imperials?
Both. One or the other is bound to win the war eventually. Why not curry favor now, so that the victor will look upon us? We are creatures of the desert. The north wind
You have the
chills us to the
foresight of a
bone.
Khajiit. So many Take a look. If we offer a discount to both sides, the winners will persecute us for helping the losers. Mostly, it is the Nords. They do not like outsiders in their land, and so we are forbidden to enter their cities. When they look upon us, they see only pickpockets and skooma dealers. It is most unfair, but we do our best to ignore them. Not long, in truth. I came to Skyrim after I found myself unwelcome in both Elsewhere and Cyrodiil. I seem to have an unfortunate talent for getting myself involved in misunderstandings with the law. Resad was able to look past that, and it was he who helped to set me up with a trade caravan. Now I work for him. May your road lead you to warm sands. Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
I'm right behind you. As you wish, my Thane. We heading out? As you command, my Thane.
Bloated with this. Stendarr's light purify you of your ills. Yes, our order was founded after the Oblivion Crisis. We dedicate our lives to facing the threat of Daedra wherever they appear. None escape the vigil. All come into the light.
Stendarr's mercy, and any other abominations that prey on mortals. Vampires, werewolves, witches. But Daedra are the worst. Their callous disregard for our lives is abhorrent in the eyes of the God of Mercy.
The suffering the Daedra cause will not go unpunished. Stendarr's mercy be upon you, for the Vigil has none to spare.
I am the keeper of the Vigil here in Skyrim. I'll gladly share my knowledge with you. Stendarr be with you.
All come into the light.
The suffering the Daedra cause will not go unpunished.
Ow!
I heard.
Huh?
Someone there.
Huh? Thought I heard something.
Huh? There's someone there?
No more!
Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel for a generous fellow traveler. But of course, what would you like to hear? Ysmir's blessing on you. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. With the voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborn's come. The life of adventure and song is the life for us. Ah, well, after a little incident with a roguish lad and the daughter of a prominent Thane, well, let's just say, best not. Afraid not. But if you're serious about sharpening that tongue, you might try the Bard's College in Solitude. The best tales are those of adventure. Who could truly write such a tale without first experiencing such? Until next time.
Huh?
You need something? Well, all right then.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I've got a letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being your, inheritance. Oh, and sorry for your loss. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Ah! Bother and befuddle! Stuck here. Stuck! My mother, my poor... Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, not her. Her corpse. She's quite dead. I'm taking Mother to a new home, a new crypt, but... Ah! Wagon wheel! Damnedest wagon wheel! It broke. Don't you see? Oh! Oh, yes! Yes, the kindly stranger can certainly help. Go to the farm, the Lorius farm, just over there, off the road. Talk to Lorius. He has tools. He can help me. He won't. He refuses. Convince Lorius to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
You need something? Talk to my husband.
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now?
Just Lorius, if it's all the same to you.
That Cicero feller? Huh, tell me something I don't know. Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with my answer. Why can't he just leave us alone? Pay me? You think this is about money? Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years. And he's transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Mother, my eye. You could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma. Ain't no way I'm getting involved in any of that. What? And just who in Mara's name are you, anyway? Come here, telling me my business. And for what? To help a fool? Look, Yes, you're right. Feller might be nutters, might not. But fact is, he needs help. I turned him away. What kind of a man am I, huh? Look, thanks. And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, you be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
Poor mother! Her home seems so very far. You did? He has? Oh, stranger! You have made Cicero so happy, so jubilant and ecstatic, but more, even more, my mother thanks you. Here for your troubles, shiny clinky gold, a few coins for your kind deed, and thank you again.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I will wait for Lorius. Oh, yes. Mother and I will wait right here. Here until he fixes our wheel.
You need something?
Hey, watch it. Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge. Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
septims for my supper is all I ask. I ain't... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Sure, whatever.
I work with
You
my
tried
mother.
mercenary work?
Sell fruits and
It
vegetables.
might suit you.
It's fun most days. But hard work.
I can teach you a few things. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire their companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. If you find that sword...
Did you know there's some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather?
Or a tender rack of ribs.
Come to chat with an old woman, Do
Once I've made enough of it, thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade. Farewell.
Yes, thank you, Fairy. We can go to the tavern for supper.
Do you get to the Cloud District very
Ripe
often?
fruit and fresh vegetables for sale. Straight. You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top. I own Chilfaro Farm, you see. Very
All I can
successful
think about
business.
is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know those battle-born.
I actually advised the Jarl on political...
They know it too.
Yes, I
and
haven't
yet
got
they
all
lied
day.
to my very face.
Tired of bread and stew. Had enough of fish.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice. Come. What do you need, my friend? Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the Restoration School, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! I think I can teach you a thing or two. Ah, so you're an alchemist then? As long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. All right, then.
Well met, kinsman.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him. Thanks. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. too shabby. Apprentice-level work, but solid. Keep at it. Got some good pieces out here. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Until next time. I don't claim... This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Until next time. Have you... I helped my father in more... Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps fitting. That kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I've got your back.
Got some good pieces out here. You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor and leave it down. Out with it. Out with it. Out with it. I'm waiting. Have you met my father? He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach. I'll take my leave. Out. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Yes? Out with it. I'm waiting. The finest weapons and armor. I'll take my leave then. Guts, need something? I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. I'll take my leave then. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor and leave it at that. Out with it. Have you met my father? He's a steward. Out with it. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? All right, then. I help my father in more ways than people realize.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Well met, kinsman. What brings you to Whiterun? Ah, so it's gold you're after then. You need only ask about it. Plenty of folk in Whiterun with too much fat and gold to be bothered doing anything for themselves. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper. Well met, kinsman. Well met, traveler. You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death. People have forgotten humor, poetry, and romance. I love a good sword fight as much as the next man, but there's more to life. It's my desire to enter the Bard's College. My parents are hesitant, but I pray they let me attend. All I want is to escape from this madness. And if Olfina can come with me, all the better. But I've probably said too much. Aye. Aye. Yes? Well met, kinsman. Well met, traveler. Need something? You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death. People have forgotten humor, poetry, and romance. I love a good sword fight as much as the next man, but there's more to life. It's my desire to enter the Bard's College. My parents are hesitant, but I pray they let me attend. Yeah?
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day?
All I want is to escape from this madness. And if Olfina can come with me, all the better. But I've probably said too much. Hmm? Yes? Well met, kinsman. Well met, traveler. Need something? Aye.
The gods gave you two hands, and you used them both for your weapon. I can respect that.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death. People have forgotten humor, poetry, and romance. I love a good sword fight as much as the next man, but there's more to life. It's my desire to enter the Bard's College. My parents are hesitant, but I pray they let me attend. All I want is to escape from this madness. And if Olfina can come with me, all the better. But I've probably said too much. Yes? Well met, kinsman. Well met, traveler. Yeah? You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death. People have forgotten humor, poetry, and romance. I love a good sword fight as much as the next man, but there's more to life.
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deed for the day?
It's my desire to enter the Bard's College. My parents are hesitant, but I pray they let me attend. All I want is to escape from this madness. And if Olfina can come with me, all the better. But I've probably said too much. Well met, kinsman. Well met, traveler. Need something? Need something? Yes? You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death. Yes? People have forgotten humor, poetry, and romance. I love a good sword fight as much as the next man. But there's more to life. It's my desire to enter the Bard's College. My parents are hesitant, but I pray they let me attend. All I want is to escape from this madness. And if Olfina can come with me, all the better. But I've probably said too much. Well met, kinsman. Well met, traveler. Yeah? You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death. Yes? Yes? Hmm?
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deed for the day.
People have forgotten humor, poetry, and romance. I love a good sword fight as much as the next man. But there's more to life. It's my desire to enter the Bard's College. My parents are hesitant, but I pray they let me attend. All I want is to escape from this madness. And if Ofina can come with me, all the better. But I've probably said too much. Well met, kinsman. Well met, traveler. Yes? You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death. Yeah? People have forgotten humor, poetry, and romance. I love a good sword fight as much as the next man. But there's more to life. It's my desire to enter the Bard's College. My parents are hesitant, but I pray they let me attend. All I want is to escape from this madness. And if Ofina can come with me, all the better. But I've probably said too much. Well met, kinsman. Well met, traveler. Yeah? You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Long live the Empire.
Against its own people! So rise up! We Greymaids have been feuding with the Battleborns for years. No, they used to be something. Nowadays, they just squabble amongst themselves.
And divide! Trust in me, White Brother. Trust in Heights.
My brother Vilkas is a better talker than me. Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion, so talk to him. It's out of my hands. Thinking I need to train some more.
Oh.
You don't belong here. Yes? You don't just waddle in here and get to speak to the boss. Who do you think you are? If you want to embarrass yourself, I won't stop you. Kodlak is the Harbinger. He's the closest thing you'll find to a leader around here. Until next time.
Here to be a companion? Well, they just let me in, so there's probably no more room. Farewell.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker. We don't just take in any milk drinker who stumbles in. Talk to Kodlak if you think you have what it takes to be a companion.
Ah, fresh blood.
Huh? I haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met? I'm sorry if I've forgotten.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But
A stranger.
I don't know if the rest will go
Would you
along
now?
quite so easily.
Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy? That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
I haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met? I'm sorry if I've forgotten.
Huh?
Oh.
You don't belong here. What do you think you have to offer?
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
Let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't
What
worry.
now?
I can take it.
A place for
warriors.
Wouldn't have the change of mind
Not
with all
bad.
the rabble around here.
Not bad.
Slow to move.
Never should have come here. Well, well. Not the maggot who squashed beneath me.
Leave here alive.
The best you can do. Come on.
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. Have it here.
I'm right behind you. As you wish, my Thane.
If you wish to hunt with me,
The old
your
man
feet
said
need
to
to be
have a
quick
look at
and
you.
your eyes quicker.
So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry. I can take it.
This is a place for warriors, new blood. What brings you here?
There you go! Not that. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland and have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are. Huh?
Still here. I will remain on guard here. We heading out? As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life. Still here. I will remain on guard here.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it. You're mine! Pretty good arm you have there. Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the Companions. Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel. Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group, but every man is his own. Every woman her own. Wait, before you go, I have a favor to ask. I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me. That's a good man.
do you need? All right, then.
I haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met?
Fresh
I'm
blood.
sorry if I forgot.
Hope you know how to handle yourself.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure.
You again.
Goodbye, dear.
I hear you have spirit. This is good. You may yet join.
I've been tending to the warriors at Grovasco for as long as I can remember.
What is it now? You'll hear some of the brighter faces around here talk about honor and glory.
We heading out? As you command, my Thane.
Staying safe, I hope.
Divine smile on you, friend. Well, I only know what I've heard in the... If you can shout, you need to go see the Greybeards. They'll... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold. Watching you reminds me of my first days as an enchanter.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then.
Come to Dragon's Reach. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
I've got my eyes on you.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Near as I can tell, a bunch of ancient Nord hermits who live on top of a mountain. If there's any
What
more
is
I
it
can
that
help
you need?
with, just let me know.
With good planning and constant vigilance.
Another wanderer, here to lick my
I've got
father's
the city
boots.
to keep.
Good job. Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
One of the new servants? Remember that I like my meat rare.
For you, Red Legions, for I love you! I love, even as that great man. For he saw in us, in each of us, the future of Skyrim! The future
My favorite
of
drinking.
Tamriel!
Let's get some mead.
And there it is.
I ain't done nothing.
We are the
Sure, whatever.
man. Talos is
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
This is the Gildergreen. It was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kynareth could sense something holy in it and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. They built the temple. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days. A big dead tree isn't very inspiring if you're coming to worship the divine of wind and rains. Kynareth gives life, and we need a living tree to be her symbol. Grace of Kynareth be with you. This is the disciples. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days. Kinareth gives life, and we need a living tree to be her... I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Elder Gleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. Elder Gleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the hag ravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kinareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Bjorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. Have you met my father? He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We got the finest weapons and armor. Good doing business with you.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for it.
For he saw in us, in each of us, the future of Skyrim. The future of...
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing... It seems there's damnable spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Skyrim! The future of Tamriel! And there it is! Friends, get out. We are the children of man. Talos is the true God of man.
Be dead if not for
Vilkas is a better talker than
Took
me.
me in and helped
He
me
should be
turn my
around
life
someplace.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure.
If you wish to hunt with... Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Wait, I remember you. So the old man thinks you've got some heart, I guess.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight? Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas.
Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me.
Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
Skjor and Aella like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Aella if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name... By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold. I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand? Try not to get carried away. By the way, if you're looking for something to do... Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts. I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself. Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
I was the newest companion until you came along. I guess that's okay. It just means I can show you the ropes.
What are you doing that for? If the Circle vouches for you, I'm sworn to respect their judgment. But that doesn't mean I like it.
I ain't done nothing.
I'm as much a Nord as the next man, but I'm no fool. I don't live in the past like those gray men.
Got the fleetest steeds and man like you need... Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin. You've got a deal. It's the one with the saddle. None of them's older than 9, and the youngest is 6. Now, the horse I got for sale is 7 years old, but in fine health. She's got a lot of spirit, that one. We've taken to calling her Queen Alfsiger, or just Alf for short. I expect you can name her anything you like, once she's yours. Ride strong.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him. Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time. Is that sarcasm? I've heard better wisecracks from Orgnar. Still, you have a point. Camilla letting Faendal visit her isn't a good thing for me. Here, let me give you a particularly venomous letter. Say it's from Faendal. That should get Camilla to stop inviting the elf over. Lucan's got a little bit of everything at the Riverwood Trader. If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith. At the Bard's College in Solitude, they train bards and skalds like myself. If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the headmaster. You can't scare me into submission. Let's go. Never should have come here. Come on, let's see what you're made of. Just a scratch. This is the end for you.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
You're tougher than you look. You got me fair and square.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
Fine, I'll take care of it. Just please leave me alone.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no! No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing!
Well, what maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother. What are you talking about? What's in the letter? Oh my. He wanted me to think Fandal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Fandal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him.
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
You found it!
There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be. I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold. All right, then.
Ain't it? Whatever you need. But Gerd, she and Hod run the mill. I make it. I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. Until
You've
next
been
time.
seen in the company of the companions. That's an honorable path you're on.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill. Looks like you've already got someone with you. Divine smile on you. I'll show you what I know. Until next time.
time to get lost.
By the gods, I don't even know what to say.